We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Vols will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Simmons. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he... with a touchback.
On the ready?
Power football with the run. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Alston. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
When you're coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Auburn going to work with another first down. Quarterback making checks. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Shoved back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Looking for a crease. It's Cobb. And they're able to get him on the ground. a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle with Singleton. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cobb. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Auburn lines up quickly. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on second down. Dances away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll move the wide receiver. A first down run in the red zone. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the D deny them on second and goal. Snap it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talk about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Here's the give off the left side. Breaks into the open. The 40. Past the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And they did tack on the extra point. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the back. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Can't get him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quick completion on the out route. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Alston. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Tigers will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Buying some time. He's going to run it. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on third down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on fourth?
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Working that left side now. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll try the left side. Running into the open space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Volunteers will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Lewis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to adjust the pattern. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Alston. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And you know they're going to go for it again on 4th down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple 4th downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense the football.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the running back.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride. stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And the Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Finds a tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Vols are moving quickly down the field.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on fourth down.
And the Vols with the 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and... from the 9.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up, because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
Bust through behind his pad. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vols! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Really nice nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Fields. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Auburn! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get it done.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
To the air, it's Aguilar. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Motion from the wideout. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Vols come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle, it's Ramsey. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trying to get it to the marker. Thrust that arm out. Inside the 30. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
How about that? 4th down, I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
To the air, it's Aguilar. He makes a grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Quick completion on the out. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Singleton. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this offense, unfortunately, finishing like they've played all game long, struggling to put points on the board. Another turnover here late in the football game, and I think people are starting to go ahead and exit the aisles and take on off out of here.
With the catch, it's Ramsey. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. The give to the left side. Got room to work. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Aguilar. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go over.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.